It's early as fuck, okay? And there are a lot of messages coming through. So let's get into see what Spirit is talking about. If you're here, there's probably something in it for you. Okay. So they're talking, okay, so I'm going to skip that. They're talking to me about algorithm and connection. They said you're not going to skip that. Okay, so they're talking to me about algorithm and connection and why, if you're here, there's importance in that. Because we're vibrating on something. I'm giving something you're needing to receive, or maybe you're going to comment and it's something that I need to receive. But there's some type of connection, which is important for you to realize that the things that are coming through your FYP page and through your social medias are not coincidental. Okay, so now they're talking to me about um, how you are a reflection of what you're seeing. Like, from a thought process, like the things that you decide to watch, the music you decide to listen to, the content creators you engage with. Like, you are a reflection of those things. So when you're wondering like who you are, look and see how you participate and how you show up. They're saying, like, it is very obvious. They want you to understand um, that if you were still here, okay, here's the message. Okay, so maybe they were trying to weed people out, but there is some importance in you understanding the power of your brain. There is a Gemini new moon happening today on June the 14th at 10:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A new moon is when the sun and the moon are at the exact same spot in the sky, which happens to be 24 degrees of Gemini. And this new moon, even though it is new, even though it is the beginning of a new cycle, it is at 24 degrees, meaning it is a mature energy. A sign only goes 0 through 30 degrees, right? So if it's at 24, it's like there's been a lot of, they're saying deacons, but there's a lot of learning and lessons that has happened up until this point that forms some sense of maturity when it comes to our thought process, how we choose to communicate, the information that we absorb. This is also a super moon, meaning that the moon is closest to Earth, okay? And the energy around it makes it more potent, it makes you more intuitive, it makes you more emotional, it makes the information feel bigger because it is closer. And so, okay, so now they're talking about how Mercury is in Cancer and that's why it makes it feel bigger. So they're saying that they want you to realize and understand that you are the technology. They said full stop. You're the technology. And you don't realize that. You don't realize the power of your brain. You don't realize the game that you're playing. You are not participating fully, and you are seeking how or what is wrong, and now my head is starting to fucking hurt. Okay? So I feel like maybe you're going through some sense of like just really bad disconnection of your power and who you are. And it is very simple. Like, you are your thoughts. And the way, and when, so they're saying, yes, like AI is a thing. Yes, technology is going to expand and take us into the future. But if we go into the future without the realization and understanding that we are the real technology, that there's inner engineering that we need to do from our own algorithm, from our own mindset, from our own narratives, then we are going to fail this mission. Damn. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so now they're talking about like different social media posts. So like I'm seeing a post about like woe is me, right? Oh my goodness. My life is this. From your perspective, you're putting things out because you think that people are going to go, wow, that is so sad. Or, you know, they're saying humanity is kind, but humanity is tainted. And as we're making these posts, like these cries for help or these, you know, and okay, hold on, spirit. These cries for help, that people are actually looking at them and wishing you fog, wishing you low vibrational energy. That bitch is stupid. Why the fuck is she still talking to that nigga? Why in the hell is she in this situation anyway? Why is she putting that shit on Facebook? Why is she putting that shit on TikTok? Like, people are not absorbing that woe is me energy in a way that you feel like they are. And so what they're saying is like, stop putting that shit out there. Like, deal with it. Find the reason why, like within yourself. And they're not, and ooh, okay, so they're saying that they are not telling you not to create content. They want you to create content, but they want you to be conscious that everything you put out there is being evaluated from all, okay? And everybody is not for you. And so at least put things out there that either help, that are of a higher vibration, that are impactful, that are thought provoking, that change the narrative. But like the bullshit, they're saying no go. It's not working. You know, like the clickbait is not working. It's not worth it. They're saying it's not worth it. It's a waste of time and energy. Anything else there? Okay, so they're saying yes. They want me to pull a card. Okay, hold on. Three of Wands. Okay. So there is a need for you to like solidify, make a decision to move forward. There is a need for you to like find encouragement and power and bravery. There is a need for you to take the next step away from like what you have always known, is what I'm hearing. And that there's newness as you move forward. Um, yeah. So again, I feel like this new moon is very provoking. I feel like there's a lot of information that is coming to us, and I feel like we are not powerless in that information. We are the technology. So, you know, our thoughts, our words, it's a game. When you're watching and you're like, oh shit, I hope so and so calls me, and they call, that's not a coincidence. That's just you and your power. When you are thinking about somebody and the things that are at the forefront of your mind, pay attention to that. You know, like there are things that are there are old narratives, there's old behaviors, there's old habits, and they're wanting you to, because in awareness you can leave it alone. You don't have to carry those things forward. It doesn't make you good, bad, better than, less than. Like, we are all, oh, okay. They're saying also check your like your habits, like your energetic clearing habits. They're saying Gemini rules the lungs, the breath, that meditation is important, and it doesn't have to be overly complicated. Like, just breathe. Take 10 deep breaths whenever you think about the word meditation. Actually see what is on the top of your mind. When you wake up in the morning, breathe. Do not grab your phone and get on social media. When you go to sleep at night, turn on a Reiki video and let it play and put your phone to the side. But use your control and stop leaning into like this fucked up system that they have created for us to lose ourselves.